and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a 2022 GMC Terrain Denali in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, we have a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 170 horsepower and 203 pound-foot of torque. Of course, up front here, you have your LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, and down below we do have fog lights. Looking just above that and across the front grille, you'll see these little round spots. Those are your front-facing parking sensors, and on the grille under the front logo is your front camera. As you move along to the side here, we have our alloy wheels and the side mirrors with integrated turn signals and blind spot monitoring. Underneath you'll find another camera which contributes to full surround view camera effect. Rear windows come with factory tinting, and up top we have the silver roof rails. As you come up to the back, along the rear bumper, you have your backup parking sensors, and under the logo is your backup camera. To access your rear cargo space here, reach down below into here and press the button. So first thing you might notice inside here is the interior cargo cover. This does fully extend outwards and locks into place here to protect the privacy of any goods that you're carrying in the back from any prying eyes. It easily comes unlocked and slides back into place. Your second row seating does have a 60-40 split. On the right hand side, the seats are able to be adjusted using the handles on the top outside corners of the seats. This way you can extend your cargo space forward into the cab, or you can leave the seats up for your rear passengers. The unit does also come with a GMC rubber mat lining, which helps to prevent any damage to the vehicle from your cargo, or any damage to your cargo from the vehicle. On the right hand side, you'll also find additional controls which allow you to put your seats down using just these so that you don't have to go forward and fidget around. Very accessible and easy to do from right where you are. Plus, we have a 12-volt outlet. Looking down, if you're looking for your spare tire kit, simply look underneath the rubber mat lining, find this little tab and lift up. Everything you need will be stored right underneath. To close up your rear cargo space, on the right-hand side you'll find a handle, and next to it is an electronic button. Next, let's take a look at the inside. First thing to notice here is that on all of the door handles we have this little silver button indicating keyless entry. You can press this to lock and unlock so long as you have the keys on your person. Inside you'll see that your internal upholstery is this black leather with the white stitching. In the middle we do have the folding down armrest / cup holder, which just as easily folds away to increase your seating space. Rear passengers have a good view of the Panoramic Moonroof. On the back of both front seats there is pouch storage available, and in the middle console under the air vent is where you have the controls for your rear heated seats. You can have it just on your back or on the back and bottom. We then have charging ports down below. Currently we have the GM rubber mat throughout the unit. Door has a good amount of storage as well as some of that wood grain trim, which we'll see more of up front. Again, we have the keyless entry button here. Inside the driver's door panel, we have the power windows for front, back, and child safety lock, as well as your side mirror controls. Next to the handle is your power lock system, and then your memory seat settings. And then down below is your release for your power trunk. It can open all the way, or just 3/4, or turn it all the way off. Your front driver's seat is electronically adjustable. Back, front, up, down, and your lumbar support. Hood release latch is on the bottom left-hand side of your dash. Above that, have your parking brake, and then your heads-up display controls here. If the vehicle is turned on and you release this button, up top here we have this little black box with a line in it. This will split open and a clear screen will pop up that displays information from your dash up front so that you don't have to take your eyes off the road to see what's going on. Using this button will bring it up or down depending on whether or not the current driver wants the heads-up display, as well as adjusting where on that display screen the information sits, and this just controls which information you see and the brightness of it. This is the control for your dash brightness. Taking a look at the steering wheel, should note that on the back there are controls. Left-hand side controls the scroll through for your radio settings, and on the back on the right-hand side is your volume control. Up front here we have everything for your cruise control, as well as parking sensors, and then your leather heated seat control, or heated steering wheel rather. Then on the right is your display for your front dash. Everything you need there, as well as having hands-free communication. In the middle is your infotainment display screen. It's where you'll access much of the information about your daily driving experience, including built-in navigation and all of your audio listening. This unit does come with AM, FM, and satellite radio. It also has full Bluetooth connectivity and optional adapters for both USB and aux listening. In addition to that, there is a ton of different apps you can get to go alongside this unit, and tons of different diagnostic information available as well. These can be controlled obviously through the touchscreen or through the buttons down below here. Under that is your automatic on-off and four-way controls. Then you have your climate control. We have the dual climate control so that you and your front passenger can have your own unique temperature setting, or you can sync them up to work in unison. You also have your defrost for front and rear windshields. Next to this is your push start ignition. Underneath is where you have your gear shifts, where it is simply a lever pull for most of them, or for the parking, neutral, etc. You can just push the button in. We also have the option for shifting up and down on the right hand side. Under that is storage with lots of charging options available, as well as an SD slot and a 12 volt. Looking back from there, behind your cup holders is where you have all of your parking sensor controls, as well as controls for both the tri-level heated and cooled two front seats, and all of your different driving modes. Just behind that, right before you get to your console, is where you have a wireless charging station for all compatible devices. You just slip your device in there and then it's out of the way. No concerns about distraction. On the right-hand side of the dash, we have, again, this wood grain trim with a nice little storage space for your front passenger. Then, looking up overhead, is where you have your SOS controls, overhead lighting. 1, 2, and 3 are for your garage door openers. You have sunglasses compartment, as well as the controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this 2022 GMC Terrain Denali in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.